YouTube, how's it going? Heir of Carthage here, back on Total War Rome 2, Hannibal at the Gates campaign. And Hannibal is very much at the gates at this point. He's sitting in Tarquini, looking over across, I'm assuming this is the Tiber, to Rome. Don't really know my Latin geography though, so if I'm wrong, I apologize. Let's see if we can get rid of some more of these, or wait, have we ended it? I haven't ended a turn yet, so I don't have any money. Not at the moment. The Romans did not sally against me at Tarentum, so we should probably go ahead and attack them before I take continued losses from attrition, though my losses aren't bad because of the research that I've been able to do. So we'll assault. We have some medium siege towers. Let's go ahead and assault the city. This ought to be good. Spears of Laron versus the defenders of the new city. I believe this is Marhabal in control of this army. I have a whole bunch of cavalry here, which inside the city might be more useful, similar to what I did in the last video, maybe dismounted if necessary, if the Romans have spears. If they're just coming up with swordsmen, I'll just keep my guys mounted to go. So let's see. I wonder though if spears still get a bonus versus large even when the unit's dismounted. Be an interesting question. If you all know the answer to that one, let me know. Start deployment. Let's see. Let's find a good attack point. That's the victory point at the theater. So I might use my siege towers over here. Actually, yeah, we could use our... Well, yeah, I do want to use my siege towers over here. I won't need my ladders. At least I don't think I will. So let's take these and drop the ladders there. And what do I have? Libyan infantry in the towers. That's appropriate.
Infantry at your command.
Get all the rest of my infantry here. I got Balearic slingers to draw enemy skirmish fire. Huge amount of cav when it becomes needed. And then Marhabal here in his elephant unit. What is this, like the miniature leaning tower of Pisa out here? Kind of cool. Don't know who lives there. This guy's got a nice place too. Maybe not the biggest, but good view of town. Man, talk about a nice estate here too. Huh. Check it out. It's like Roman armor stacked there on a hovering table. I'll tell you what, that's impressive. What do we got? Do some snooping here. Look inside the Roman estates. Maybe get dibs on what we're gonna loot. Man, fancy pantsy. Someone's got the nice estate. Nice little market. Sorry, I'll quit being distracted now. Let's go. Yeah, just move my towers up this direction. I'm already within arrow range that tower, so I'll kind of break my slingers away from that trajectory and move on over. It would take quite a few flaming arrows to destroy my tower, I believe. Whoa, Roman ships all over me here. Let's get the heck out of the way because they're going to sit there and just throw a bunch of javelins at me. So I'll pull away and let them beach themselves. Yeah, you can see that they're firing at that tower. Only 4%, 5% fire damage. Yeah, so not going to be easily damaged by the Roman defenders. My two siege towers synced up. Actually, not even worried about my towers because they can protect themselves fairly well. I don't see any Roman sword infantry. They usually keep to the town center. But a lot of these guys are staying way up here on the walls, and I don't know if it's just because the AI is incapable of pathfinding off there. I know that I can't hardly do it. Let's go ahead and get these infantry back over this way. Those Roman ships really trying to get within range of my men. What the heck? Okay, I thought they were gonna like do the old school Rome where, you know, the ships just sailed straight on the land. This one kind of did. Okay, there we go. My Italian noble cav coming down here on these disembarking units, so that'll be a quick slaughter. These guys are lasting a lot longer than one would think against mercenary Campanian cav. And here goes my guys up the siege tower. The gates of the siege tower open. I'm already engaging these velites on the wall. But all these guys way up here, it's going to be hard to get to them again because of the pathfinding's kind of funky in siege battles. Really needs improving, especially when you have like these elaborate walls like this. For now, I'll just let my men completely disembark. Yeah, look what they're doing. Climbing down this siege tower and going to the other one. Even though part of the unit, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that just, this really needs to be addressed. And Rome 2 has come a long way. It's a very fun game. It really is. But I mean, this kind of stuff at this point in the game is honestly extraordinarily irritating. Wow, there's a whole bunch of velites down on the ground level too, throwing javelins up onto the walls and actually getting a lot of kills. And they're going to have a lot of ammunition because it's they're in a defending position in a siege battle. That is irritating. I'm gonna get my slingers to work on these guys up here on the wall. Don't know if it's gonna be very successful, but I'll try. Good grief, the javelins. And if I get down and chase them, it won't do me a lot of good either. I'm just gonna end up getting intercepted by other Roman units. Really just need to, and I don't know what this unit's doing, but apparently it refuses to get on the wall. Yeah, this is one of those pathfinding things I was telling you about. See how they crawled off their siege tower and now they're going to go back up it? While this unit just up here eating all the javelins. Nope, I actually can't get to those guys. This is going to be a little more punishing entry to the city than I wanted to. Partly because of pathfinding errors, and then just also because the Romans have so many stupid javelins. And then I'm not going to be able to quickly or easily get to them. Plus they have arrow towers, so unfortunately going to lose some Libyan infantry here. Got a second round coming up though, so at least it'll keep the Romans busy while I start bringing up, you know, one unit after the other. Just kind of line units up to get them up here. And once I get more units up, I can take them down to ground level and try and capture the gatehouse. Until then, all I can do is kind of just try and fight. So my men get in position. Now, sometimes your guys will still try and come all up one siege tower. We'll see if that happens here. Like, these guys might try and go climb that one, but I'll do my best. Yep, there we go. Good.
Libyan infantry!
Wow, these Romans are going to be throwing javelins all day long up there. But at least we have the next group making their way up the siege tower. It may be the attack order that makes it difficult too. Let's try not to give an attack order. I'll try and give a movement order there. Let's see if those guys, they're going to wait to go up this tower. Check that out. Maybe if I can give them one further over there, they'll get on this. They may be trying to take the path of least resistance is what it is. There we go. I just need them to get crawling up. Once they get up there, then I can give them a different order. Okay, good. As soon as that unit's finished crawling up the siege tower, I'm going to take it down and try and attack the levies down at the gatehouse. Looks like my guys are trying to just pull through to get to their movement command, so I'll go ahead and give them an attack order so they don't get killed pulling through. But hopefully that doesn't make them come down off the tower. It doesn't. Good. This unit is pretty much entirely up the tower. Let's take it and go attack these levies down here.
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, that would be my first sword unit that came up the siege towers. Let's actually take this Libyan infantry, see if we can get to ground level. And we'll take this one up the ladders. Yeah, now this one's moving towards the gatehouse. Now we're kind of in business. And I'll just keep bringing up Libyan infantry units here. There we go. Let's see if we can just keep those towers busy with men climbing over. Yeah, now we got it going. So the siege towers will kind of act like a ladder for me. Let's get up here and capture that tower, and that'll kind of take the rug out from underneath the Romans there. And then we should be able to capture the gatehouse. And as soon as that's done, I can get my my elite cavalry into the city unopposed. There we go. Let's go ahead and start moving those guys that way.
Libyan infantry!
I'm actually going to get my guys in order to climb up this tower, because they can kind of be capturing it while they go through the stairwell, and that might give me a way to keep them safe from arrow fire momentarily. That is beautiful, actually. Impressive architecture. Let's see if they'll get in there. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and go in there. Good. That'll kind of protect them from arrow fire just momentarily while they're crawling up and it continues to be captured.
Libyan infantry!
Look at my guys fighting their way up the steps. It looks like there's blood running down the wall over here like some kind of horror movie.
We have captured a tower.
There we go. Alright, good. I have more, what the heck are you guys doing? I clicked an attack order on those levies and they, started to... What? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Folks, get some really weird pathfinding. Just have to go with the flow, I guess.
Libyan infantry!
Some shattered levies down here. We've captured the gatehouse, so I think it's time to bring my general and elephants, all that stuff into here, or my general and my cavalry in, and then these units can just come in through the gatehouse. Work easier than the towers. See if these guys just go downstairs after I click an attack order too. I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're like, hey, we're done. We're done.
Libyan infantry!
Wow, there's another stupid Velite unit over here. I have to go attack them. So yeah, I've got my guys going over here to attack these Velites. There's not another tower over here, thank goodness. Kind of see if we can get some close-ups of this action. Fighting on the wall. Stupid Velites. Gosh, sure was enough of them on this this particular battle. And here I can only fight them like 1 or 2 at a time, so kind of irritating. Trying to get up there, get these guys routed so I can turn back around. I'm going to lose a lot of Libyan infantry in this fight. Look, there's another levy behind him now. And then the capture... let the tower get recaptured. That was foolhardy. Well, I'm going to have to bring another unit up here, I think. Well, I've got my noble fighters down here, and some other units that we should be able to use to assault the Roman position in the town center. They have a pretty fair number of men. I've still got a good number of Libyan infantry, though. Just really want to finish off what's going on in this. Finish what's going on up here. It's freaking javelin infantry everywhere. Okay, our tower is actually poking some shots through here into the enemy plebes, and the Romans are just leaving here to take this flaming punishment. It's quite like the patrician Romans to do this. So take this, you plebeian scum. They seem pretty happy for guys getting shot with flaming arrows. Maybe they've got some gambling going on, and you know, last man standing takes home the pot. There we go. Got my guys attacking these Velites from multiple directions. And again, here, this fight's going to take forever, even though my guys are completely superior, because it's just kind of like one-on-one combat here with the Velites. Because only 2 guys can kind of get to fighting at the same time. But I'm now behind the Romans here. And we should be able to capture that tower. I'm actually less concerned with capturing the tower right now as I am. Let's just push into the back of these Velites and get them routed so I can get my guys ready to take the town center. And honestly, I think I see my plan right here. I'm gonna take my elephants up through here, cut through here, and then come into the back of the town center. So I'll just bring my infantry to provide a front.
We have
And
captured
I
a
might be
tower.
able to swing my cavalry around through here. So we'll see what we can do.
For glory!
Infantry at your command!
Good. Got my men coming down the stairs. So these Velites are now surrounded. These guys are holding out a lot longer than I'd like. But we could go ahead and bring down these
An entire
two
unit
units
has
here.
perished.
Get ready to push with them. These mercenary Campanian cav are brutal. 80 attack, 44 weapon damage. They do have a penalty going on for their morale right now. Not sure what that is. Histati, Rowary, Histati. All these units over here actually ought to be extremely vulnerable. Let's use this beat up hoplite unit. It's not going to do me much good to just come capture that tower.
Libyan infantry!
I don't think the Romans have any more skirmishers in the vicinity. Okay, and we finally routed all the Romans off the wall here. What is going on? They're going to bring their equites out here? Surely not. Yeah, Romans are going to bring their equites in for a charge on... Nope. They're kind of feint charging my mercenary noble fighters and taking a lot of tower damage in the meantime. Do you want to take my mercenary Campanian cav? Swing over to here. And then what I'll do with my Carthaginian cav, I'm going to keep them mounted, but try and punch. I'll try and punch a hole here. Mercenary Carthaginian cav. Oh, I don't want to do it too soon though. Let's... No. Take out my drawing tool. Come back here, and let's take my general and start the path around. Yeah, sure enough, those equites did charge me down here. So let's go ahead and cut them down. I'm going to save the ammo on my general. See if we can help chain route these equites real quick.
Our general is under attack.
Getting friendly fire from those towers against my general. Alright. And if you all notice, the lag is actually considerably better than it was last time. I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I think it will, though. And the change that I made was I unchecked the unlimited video memory. Someone left a comment that told me they thought that was the issue, and I think it very well may have been. So we'll give it some test here. I don't really need the unlimited video memory. My video card does pretty good. I just had it checked, I guess, for the sake of. Let's go ahead and begin the engagement while my elephants are working around. Let's bring these guys in. Having a hard time clicking them. And I'll try and get you all some close-ups whenever the fighting begins as well. I've got my cavalry ready to come in from multiple directions.
Libyan infantry!
I'm going to try and keep my men spread out as much as possible, even though it's tight quarters. There we go. My elephants will keep on moving through there. We're kind of getting the Romans into the fight over here. And I think that it's time... Let's take in this Carthaginian cav. Pull in the Campanian cav. Let's get the fight going. None of the serious Roman infantry is around at the moment. I'm going to go intercept that Rowary. Yeah, so I've gotten a lot of Romans now pinned into this fight. My Carthaginian cav ought to actually be pretty alright here. Yeah, and this is opening a nice back line down here. There are some Triarii holding it up, though. This is going to be somewhat risky for my general. Yeah, getting a little bit of lag here and there, but not near as bad as it was before. Alright, there we go. This is what I wanted. So now my elephants are in, and I can pull all this infantry through here to get in behind and finish the deal. Yeah, my elephants are going to tie down all the Roman units there. Come on, let's go. What are you waiting on? One of my elephants came around from the other direction. That's weird. Check it out. And I'm ready to punch from behind here with my Campanian cav against this now group of blobbed Romans. It's kind of hard to maneuver through here because there's not a lot of room to maneuver. There's some Roman Prince of Hayes in the vicinity. My general is taking some damage, unfortunately. Hopefully we can minimize that. I've got my infantry now here to support. Let's bring this Campanian cav in here and see if we can effect a rout a little faster in this vicinity. I'm not as worried about this fight at the moment, because my general is losing men fast. He might actually die. And I think extricating my general at this point would be certain death, so I'll just try and fight him out. Nope, he died. So I got Marhable killed. Came a little too early into that fight. I thought the effect from the elephants would be greater than it was. But now all the Roman units over here are going to give way. So I guess at least I got him killed in combat rather than by some unit that came from behind without me paying attention. Those Triarii put up a better fight than I thought they would. And I might still be able to use the scare effect from these elephants to help knock out this other fight a little quicker. And then I think we can just get a chain rout going on in the Romans over here. Oh, these Triarii are still holding out here. Are you kidding me? Some pretty overwhelming odds for these guys to be fighting against.
The enemy general
there they go.
Dead.
So enemy general's dead. Let's get these elephants, these last couple over here, and see if the morale effect can be felt. I do believe it will. My Carthaginian cav and mercenary Campanian cav have been doing great, just keeping all these Roman units pinned in this alleyway. It wasn't the best position for them to be in. Though with my general dead, I don't think I'll have the dread effect anymore if I did have it. But still might have the fear from elephants. Looks like we do.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Alright, so we've captured the victory point, and now it's just going to be a Roman sandwich in here. I'll let you all watch the rest of this fight. So Carthaginian cav and all my other cav here has got the Romans completely pinned. I do imagine there's going to be a chain rout here pretty quick. Yep, there it goes. So Tarentum is ours at the cost of poor Marhable, unfortunately. Guy did a pretty fantastic job, I guess. Died in a blaze of glory into all the Romans there. It's really nice of me to be killing Hannibal's family, though. Sure, some of you will get on to me for that, but oh well. Dumb mistake. Figured he wouldn't die that quickly, so I was a little surprised. Yeah, no, there we go. Yeah, at least we're in control of Tarentum. To put a new general here. Other dynasties, you don't have enough money in your treasury to recruit this character. So it looks like this guy because he's cheap. Boy, that's got to be a great way to be known as the cheap one. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode. Heir of Carthage signing off for now.